Did you know that up to 60% of long-term relationships begin with subtle, often overlooked signals of commitment? According to Dr. Helen Fisher's research on attachment, these aren't random occurrences, but deeply ingrained psychological cues. In the next 13 minutes, you're going to discover 5 critical signs she's ready to commit, including sign number 4, which most men completely overlook. Understanding these indicators is your key to navigating the complexities of female attraction and building a lasting connection. Let's decode what her mind is telling you. Sign 1, her future becomes us. A study from the University of Texas found that when women begin using future-oriented language that includes we or us in casual conversation, it's a significant indicator of emotional investment. Think about it, she's no longer just planning her weekend, she's subtly weaving you into her long-term vision. This isn't about grand declarations, but small, consistent shifts in how she talks about plans. She might mention a concert next fall, a vacation next year, or even just our next date night with a natural ease. This shift from I to we is her subconscious mind signaling a desire for continuity and shared experiences, a foundational element of commitment. Sign 2, increased vulnerability and trust. Research published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships highlights that vulnerability is a cornerstone of deep connection. When she starts sharing personal stories, past hurts, or future anxieties with you, it's a profound act of trust. This isn't about complaining, it's about opening up parts of herself she guards closely. Imagine her confiding in you about a difficult family dynamic or a past relationship failure. This level of emotional openness signals that she sees you as a safe harbor, someone she can rely on through thick and thin. It's her way of testing the waters, seeing if you can handle her authentic self, and if you can, it's a powerful move towards commitment. Sign 3, the stability test. Evolutionary psychology suggests that women are wired to seek partners who can provide stability and resources for potential offspring. This doesn't mean she's looking for a millionaire, but she'll subtly observe how you handle challenges and your overall life direction. Is your career on an upward trajectory? Do you handle financial stress with a degree of calm? Does she ask about your long-term goals? Picture her asking questions about your career ambitions or how you manage your finances. These aren't interrogations, they're subtle assessments of your reliability. This stability test is her way of ensuring you're a solid foundation for a future together, a crucial step before committing. Sign 4, she prioritizes your time and presence. A study in the journal Personal Relationships revealed that individuals who prioritize spending time with a partner demonstrate a higher level of commitment. When she starts rearranging her schedule, making an effort to see you, or choosing to spend her free time with you over other options, it's a powerful signal. Think about her declining a friend's last-minute invite because she'd already planned to see you, or suggesting you join her for a weekend trip. This isn't just about availability, it's about her making a conscious choice to invest her most valuable resource, time, into your shared experiences. It shows she values your company and sees you as a priority, a clear indicator of commitment. Sign 5, she introduces you to her inner circle. This is a big one. Think back to your own relationships. When did you start introducing someone to your closest friends and family? It's usually a significant step, reserved for people you see a future with. Research on social integration in relationships confirms that introducing a partner to friends and family is a strong predictor of long-term commitment. Imagine her bringing you to a family barbecue or a dinner with her best friends. This isn't just about making you feel included, it's her signaling to her support network that you are important, and she's integrating you into her life. It signifies a level of seriousness and a desire to build a life together. So, we've covered the future talk, the vulnerability, the stability test, prioritizing your time, and the introduction to her circle. These are powerful indicators that she's not just enjoying your company, but actively building towards a committed relationship. But understanding these signs is only the first step. The real magic happens when you can interpret them in context and respond in a way that fosters deeper connection. Remember, female psychology isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding the underlying drivers of attraction and commitment. What comes next is understanding how these signs manifest in everyday interactions, solidifying your understanding. Let's dive deeper into future talk. This isn't about her asking "where is this going" on the second date. It's more nuanced. Consider a scenario where you're discussing weekend plans, and she casually says, "Maybe we could go hiking next month, the weather should be great then." Or perhaps you're talking about a new restaurant, and she replies, "We should try that place soon." The key is the effortless inclusion of we without pressure. This reflects a subconscious mapping of you into her future, a quiet confidence that you'll both be around. It's a subtle yet powerful indicator that her mind is already framing your relationship as something enduring, moving beyond the present moment. Regarding vulnerability, it's crucial to differentiate between seeking validation and genuine emotional sharing. When she shares a struggle, she's not necessarily looking for you to fix it, but to listen and validate her feelings. Imagine her telling you about a stressful day at work, not to complain, but to share her feelings of being overwhelmed. Your role here is not to offer solutions, but to offer empathy. A simple, "That sounds really tough," or "I'm sorry you're going through that," can build immense trust. This act of emotional attunement is what solidifies her belief that you are a safe and supportive partner, an essential component for commitment. The stability test often involves her observing how you handle pressure, both professionally and personally. It's about your resilience and your ability to manage life's inevitable ups and downs. If you face a setback, does she notice how you react? Does she see you learn from it and move forward with determination? This isn't about being perfect, it's about demonstrating a capacity for growth and responsibility. Think of a time you navigated a challenging project at work or resolved a personal conflict maturely. Her observation of these moments builds her confidence in your long-term viability as a partner, reinforcing her belief that you can weather storms together, a crucial aspect of commitment. Prioritizing your time means she actively seeks opportunities to be with you, even when it requires effort. It's not just about saying yes to your invitations, but also about her initiating plans and making them happen. Consider her suggesting a spontaneous weekend getaway or making an effort to visit you despite a busy schedule. This isn't about convenience, it's about her making a deliberate choice to invest in your shared experiences. It's a tangible demonstration that you are a significant part of her life and that she values the connection you share. This consistent prioritization is a powerful signal of her commitment and desire for a lasting relationship. Finally, the introduction to her inner circle. This is where her commitment becomes visible to the outside world. It's not just about meeting her parents once, it's about being integrated into her social fabric. This often involves meeting her closest friends, attending family gatherings, and being recognized as a significant figure in her life. When she introduces you to these key people, she's essentially vouching for you and signaling that you are more than just a casual acquaintance. This act signifies a deep level of trust and a desire to build a shared life, moving firmly into the realm of commitment. It's a clear sign she sees a future with you. So, to recap, the 5 signs she's ready to commit are: her future talk shifting to US, increased vulnerability and trust, her subtle stability test, prioritizing your time and presence, and introducing you to her inner circle. These aren't isolated incidents but patterns of behavior rooted in deep psychological needs and desires. Understanding these cues allows you to gauge her readiness for a serious relationship and respond in a way that fosters growth and strengthens your bond. It's about moving beyond the surface level and understanding the profound signals she's sending. This knowledge empowers you to build more meaningful connections. You now know the 5 key psychological indicators that she's ready for commitment. Remember, her future talk, vulnerability, stability tests, time prioritization, and social integration are your roadmap. Now you know what to look for. But knowing the signs is only half the equation. What you do next is what actually matters. Subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown, because understanding women is a skill.